Coal India looks a bit tired in the upper regions. 280 seems to be a strong resistance zone. I would short it with a stop about 280 for a possible target of around 265 on the downside. The second stock that looks weak to me is Hindalco. The way it's come down looks like it's heading towards a psychological support of 100. So target would be around 102 to 100 zones. Stop above 110 on Hindalco. So for today, two stocks, Coal India and Hindalco, and both on the short side. Nifty futures, I'll be trading on the short side. 6180, 6170 are stiff resistance zone. I don't think it's going beyond that, so I would have a stop somewhere above that levels and trade the short side. Can it come down to levels closer to 6020? Looks like. 6000? Looks like. So there is more downside than upside on the Nifty futures.
Where individual stock trading ideas are concerned, I would want to short DLF in the cash segment on marginal pullbacks to the 147.5 levels. Holding these short positions so initiated with the stop loss at 149, expecting to book profits at 144 or end of the session, whichever comes first. My second trade would be a short again, this time on Tata Steel, which I would want to short in the cash segment at 314 levels. Holding these short positions with a stop loss at 317 and expecting to book profits at 308 or end of the session, whichever comes first. In the F&O space, I would want to short Reliance Infra October futures at 415 levels. Holding these short positions with a stop loss at 418 and expecting to book profits at 410 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
I would start with a sell in a future retail, stop loss of 75.50, target of 65. The second call is a buy in Titan, stop loss of 245, target of 261. And for F&O traders, I would recommend a sell in LIC Housing Finance October futures, because I have a view for the next day or two till Thursday. Stop loss of 205, target of 193. A sell in PNB, stop loss of 490, target of 460. A sell in LIC Housing Finance, stop loss 206, target 191. A sell in future retail, stop loss 75.50, target 65. A buy in Titan, stop loss 245, target 261, and a buy in Tata Elxsi in the range of 220 to 216, stop loss of 208, target of 244.
The first call would be a buy on Dr. Reddy. If we look at the pharma index, that is still outperforming the Nifty, and we believe that this outperformance should continue. Dr. Reddy has been showing some lower shadows around the support level, so we believe that the stock is very much okay for a medium-term setup. So we recommend a buy on Dr. Reddy from the current level for a target of 25.50, and a stop loss for the trade can be kept at 2320. The second call would be a sell on Coal India. If you look at the medium-term chart, the stock is clearly placed negative, and yesterday the stock has also confirmed the short-term breakdown. So we believe the breakdown can be traded for a target of 255, and a stop loss for the trade can be kept at 287.
Nifty for the day needs to stay above 6117, resistance at 6141 and 6181, support at 6077 and 6053. Bank Nifty must stay above 10,842 and CNX IT above 8798. BTST from yesterday, Titan was a buy with a stop of 247, target of 262. XI India was a buy with a stop of 120, target of 132. Future Retail is a sell with a stop of 76, target of 83. Fresh Calls, Tin Plate is a buy with a stop of 43, target of 57. Tata Elxsi is a buy with a stop of 800, target of, with a stop of 200, target of 250. UBL is a buy with a stop of 945, target of 1020. PFC is a sell with a stop of 126, target of 112. ITC is a sell with a stop of 332, target of 317. Reliance Communication is a sell with a stop of 146, target of 132. Bank of India is a sell with a stop of 176, target of 162. UCO Bank is a sell with a stop of 66, target of 56. IndusInd Bank is a sell with a stop of 412, target of 397. Sun Pharma is a buy with a stop of 608, target of 630. And Arvind Mills is a buy with a stop of 98, target of 110. Sun TV is a sell with a stop of 419, target of 398. Larsen is a sell with a stop of 960, target of 925. Dabur is a buy with a stop of 173, target of 187.
I have a mix of buy and sell calls today. I'll begin with the sell on Chambal fertilizers, which is broken below short-term averages. Now can be sold with a stop at 36.5 for targets of around 34. HDFC is a buy with a stop at 804 for targets of 850. IRB Infra is a sell with a stop at 76. I would look for targets of around 67 over here. Maruti, after giving good numbers, should do well. The chart also remains in a positive frame. So this one can be bought with a stop at 1490 for targets of 1565. And HTIL is a sell with a stop at 42. Would look for targets of around 36.5 over. I have sell on Aditya Birla Nova with a stop at 1232. Would look for targets of around 1150. Hero Motors is a sell as well. It's been going through some kind of strong decline in the last 2 days. Now can be sold with a stop at 2036 for targets of 1940. Sesa Sterling is a buy with a stop at 191 for a short-term price target of 205. And ICICI Bank, though banking stock and we have trade policy today, if it starts trading below yesterday's low of 1008, can be sold with a stop at 1032 for targets of 950. I've got mostly sell calls, given the fact that the broader market still remains in a slight negative kind of mode. I've got a sell on Tata Power with a stop at, or sell below rather 80.5, then keep a stop at 82.5, look for targets of around 76. GMR Infra is a sell with a stop about 22, look for targets of 20.5, and PFC is a sell with a stop at 125.05 and look for targets of 114.